Hi, I'm Lydia, and you're watching Ketosis Focus. Hey everyone, so we are going to talk today about commitment. Deciding to commit to a lifestyle change is big, so the fact that you've even thought about it is already a step in the right direction. So commitment for me is really hard. I don't know how I'm married. Commitment for me is hard because that's why I don't have any tattoos. I can't commit to the idea that I'm going to want to do something forever. But what I love about the keto diet is it's good. Like, I enjoy the food on it. I don't feel like I'm depriving myself of anything. Like, I'd rather have a juicy ribeye steak over a bag of potato chips anyway. So it worked for me. I was able to commit to it. I could justify it for me. And in the beginning, it was hard. In the beginning, I was battling my old self and my old habits with my new found direction that I wanted to go in. So eating because something was good, or wanting something just because I thought about it and now it was a craving, was something that I had to struggle with. So that being said, I have to say that in the very beginning, even though it was hard, I stuck to it. I committed. I got myself a journal where I wrote in little encouragement words for myself. I wrote in goals for myself. I wrote in, what else do I want to see of my life that I am depriving of myself at this moment? And this journal has been amazing. I got the idea off of another YouTuber's channel, and it inspired me to go and get a journal to keep this as a record for myself, measure myself, put all of my weights in there, put my recipes in there, write down, the meals that I had and the macros when I was counting them in the very beginning. So it was very helpful, and it helped me stay on track. And I took it week by week. It's a step-by-step process. It's a day-by-day process. So even though you might have fallen off the wagon like I've done millions of times before, you get back on and you take it day by day, step by step, meal by meal. So start off the day and don't set yourself up for failure. Like, believe that you can. There's this great poster that I remember seeing when I was in school in the classroom, and it says, whether you believe you can or can't, you're right. And it's so true. The power of your mind makes all the difference in the world. If you start off on keto saying, oh, I can't do this because I love my carbs too much, or, I need to be able to have my wine or my margaritas whenever I want, then you're already you're keeping yourself open for a failure. The commitment has got to be all there, 100%, and go for it. Tunnel vision to the goal that you want. It would be really easy for me to throw in the towel and say, I would like an easier situation. I want to be able to eat whatever I want and not care. Well, I did that. I've done that for the past 9-10 years. And look where it got me. Now I've got to start caring. Now I've got to start committing. Now I've got to be focused on my end goal and do everything I can to get there. And it's hard, and it's a challenge, and it is constantly something that I have to face when I go to other people's houses, when I go to restaurants, when I go to social gatherings. Not that anybody's doing any of those right now, but when I did, especially during the holidays, it's a struggle. It's a struggle because it's like, I want to eat the same things as everybody else without looking strange, like I'm the alien in the corner doing something different from everybody else. So I get it. Commitment is hard, but it's literally the decision between life and death for a lot of us out here. So I encourage you to challenge yourself to go one step further than you did last time. You know how they say, if you fail, you just get back on the horse and try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Keep going, but this time push yourself. The first time I did it, 3 months, I lost 30 pounds. The second time I did it, I think I did 2 months, and I fell off even shorter. But this time I'm going to go past 3 months. I'm going to go past 30 pounds, and I'm going to go further. I'm going to succeed. So here I am 9 months, almost 10 months later, down to almost 65 pounds. And my goal is to get down 100 pounds, then get down 105, then get down 110. Actually, my first goal is to get down 1 more pound to get into Wonderland. Then it's gonna be a step-by-step process to get me to my long-term goal. But it's a commitment. It's a commitment. So I encourage you to commit to yourself. Good morning. So today I decided I'm gonna make Fathead pizza dough, and I've got all the ingredients. I just don't have Parmesan cheese to sprinkle on top. So I'm coming to the store to find it and see what else I can pick up. Come along. All right, we're masked and ready to go in. So on my last order of my collagen from Perfect Keto, they gave me this free snickerdoodle nut butter. I'm not a huge peanut butter person, but with some celery sticks and some nut butter, I'm gonna go ahead and break my fast today. I've been fasting for 17 hours. Normally I will have my coffee. I will still have my coffee with my collagen, and then the plan is to make Fathead pizza dough and make some pizza tonight and a little side salad. So that's gonna be my meal today. I guess this will be my snack, and then my coffee with the collagen, and that's what I'm gonna have today. So I'm going to put together the Fathead dough for the pizza that we're gonna make. I did not come up with this recipe because I am not a chef, but you can find this on YouTube, you can find it on Pinterest. There's a lot of different variations of it, but this is the one we're gonna do. We're gonna take 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese. Then we're gonna need 3/4 cup of almond flour. I get the super fine, so it doesn't have the big chunks in it. So 3/4 cup. That looks about right, right? Can you see? That looks like a little too much. Oh, that doesn't look like, okay, yeah, I think that's right. Okay, 3/4 cup. Sorry. And then we need how much of the cream cheese? 2 tablespoons of the cream cheese. All right, let's see what else is in here. So this particular recipe that I have doesn't ask for it or call for it, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some garlic seasoning and some Italian seasoning in. I'm not gonna measure it because I told you I'm not a cook and I'm just kind of guessing, but I've never complained about it, of how it tastes, so it should be fine. All right, because I like garlic, let's just do a little bit more. All right, here we go. Let's pop this in the microwave for a minute and see what happens. All right, this is what it looks like when you take it out, and you just wanna stir it all up and mix everything together. All right, so it needs to be popped back in. You do it another 60 seconds just to make sure that this cheese gets fully melted. All right, what's next is we're going to crack a large egg into our mixture. And it says 1 large pinch of salt. So I've got a shaker, so I'm just gonna go, that's a big pinch. I hope it's the right pinch. And mix together until it's combined. And I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. It's kind of mixing together like this. All right, so you roll the dough into a ball and you're gonna let it sit for 15 minutes. So I put the dough on parchment paper, then I put another parchment paper, place it on top, flatten it out, and then I get my roller and try and roll it out to the shape of a pizza. Probably could have cut this parchment paper smaller. Okay, you take off the parchment paper, place it onto your pizza pan, and then you poke holes in it so that way the bubbles don't bubble up. Get some air in there. And then you cook it at 375 for 10 to 12 minutes. There you go. All right, so when this comes out, you flip this over, and then you peel off this and put this back in the oven for another couple of minutes. Out a little bit early because the edges were getting a little brown, but this is the outcome. Fathead pizza dough pizza. Fathead dough pizza, whatever you call it. Hopefully it's as delicious as it. All right, so we're gonna make the keto whipped cream. So we're gonna do a cup of heavy whipping cream. One-fourth cup of swerve. And then you blend. You mix, you blend until it swirls up. All right, and this is the final product. We diced up strawberries and blueberries and put the whipped cream in there. And there's dessert. Thank you for watching. And I hope you are focusing on your ketosis. And I will see you next time. Bye.